Kind of boring without sound, huh? That's because sound is important. We all like to be able to hear things. So, welcome back to Tech Talk. This is Steve again, and today we're going to talk about sound. There's a lot of different ways of hearing people in the auditorium. If it's a small theater, you can project. You're going to hear us talk about that a lot during your audition process and during your acting and workshops and so forth. In the theater, you always need to project. A lot of people just kind of use a soft voice, and sometimes when they have a soft voice, it's kind of hard to understand them. But if they broadcast their voice and talk from their diaphragm and project, you can hear them a lot better. So even though there's microphones on a lot of the productions, you still need to project. You still need to cheat out, meaning face the audience. Because even if you're projecting and you turn your back to the audience, they don't hear you as well as they did when you were facing them. It makes a huge difference. So you always need to cheat out. And you'll hear that a lot in our youth productions. I'm always yelling out COCO, which is C-O-C-O, cheat out, cheat out. So if you're ever in one of our youth productions and you hear Steve in the back yelling out COCO, that means you're not turning to the audience. You need to cheat out, cheat out. So anyway, as far as the microphones, there's a couple different ways that we use microphones in the theater. Some of them are very expensive. They're all expensive, but some are astronomically expensive. The basic thing is just a regular corded microphone. And you should be able to hear that my voice is amplified over the system here in the theater because I'm talking into the microphone. But the important thing about this is if you turn your head, guess what? You're not amplified. You're still close to the microphone, but you're not amplified. So you need to be pointed to the microphone. It's called a directional mic, meaning you need to be pointed in the direction of the mic. So this is basic. It's hard to move around on the stage. It's hard to have dialogue with other actors. So usually these are used for like somebody that's going to come up and sing a song, or somebody that's going to come and tell a story or something like that. So these are not used for musicals very much, but they do get used a lot. The other type of microphone we're going to talk about is this one. This is called a body mic. These are incredibly helpful and useful in a musical type production, but they're very expensive. So this black box is called a transmitter. It has a battery in it that's a rechargeable battery. This is a little antenna. So this box, normally for most actors, we can put a belt on you with this little pouch, and the microphone slips down into the pouch with the microphone with the antenna sticking up. And this can be under your costume, so that way the transmitter's safe and out of the way. Sometimes we have to put it on a leg or on the back of a shoulder or something. So it kind of depends on the character, what their costume looks like. If they have costume changes, we might need to put it, in different places. But for the most part, everyone that has a body mic will have a transmitter. So when you speak into the microphone, the transmitter sends a signal to a receiver back by the soundboard. Now this little teeny wire is the microphone. This little thing right here is the actual microphone. So this microphone goes in the pack, and normally we'll put this underneath your costume. You have to always wear an undergarment, so like a t-shirt or something, and it'll go up the t-shirt, and normally we'll tape it on the back of your neck, and then it will come over your ear, and we'll tape it again right here. So you just wear it the entire show, and that's your microphone, and we can always hear you, and it is very effective. The downside is just the microphone from this part to this part is between $500 and $600. The transmitter itself is another $500 to $600. And then we still got the receiver. So very expensive, very easily damaged. And so we always tell our actors, if you ever have a body mic, you let the sound people put them on and take them off. You never fiddle with any of the dials. The only thing you ever touch is if you need to get new tape put on during a show or something. So these are very effective, but very expensive. But we do try to use, in fact, Sandy Art Skill just bought brand new body mics last year, so we're in good shape. We're very, very fortunate. And that's pretty much your basics about sound. And so now you know how we can hear you in the auditorium. Thanks so much, and we'll join you next time for Tech Talk.